And back to this episode, you're going to Star Wars. No, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail, basically me reacts to a bunch of screen caps from comments on DeviantArt and YouTube, basically, that are in response to comments I made against deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning, let's continue on with this girl trying to say, who wants to be a boy, trying to say, and lying about saying that she is a boy, saying she's not lying because, they're basically, male and man are two different things when they're not. Continue on. If you're wrong, you're lying about your medical sex, cowering if you're open notified of the truth. You may be trying to take, may have gotten reassignment surgery, or taking the hormones that are poisoning your body to death to look more masculine. So that ruins your health. Bad news. Yeah, and just like it's horrible things. You get it wrong. So, and she's like, "You're right. The body is functional." Yeah, she says, "You're right. The body is functional, meaning it works normal. But not the place where the mind belongs, because she believes it. Believes that's not the place where the mind belongs when it totally doesn't belong there. The proven solution is just to become what you are through lies. Through lies. That's not the proposition. The proposition is to learn to live with what you have. Also, so you're pulling the other people suffer more, so you can't acknowledge your own suffering, kind of stuff. No, I'm not. No, that's not right. No, because I'm gonna go because I rid of that stuff. I phrase what gives people to end it all because I say it does. And it's more than just someone says something wrong or well for me, but I won't bother explaining it. I can already tell you won't understand through lies. I'm also glad you admit being seen as the wrong gender isn't right for me. You're the wrong gender, yes, but here's the deal, some people will see it wrong because they're idiots, trying to conform to what they like, the ignorant masses likes is a bad way of life, so instead of that, you must learn to live with what you have. I say it isn't, so why lie about your vital sex? Aren't they separate things? Also, that's the only body you're ever going to have. So instead of lying about your biological sex, you should tell the truth about what you are. A unique individual who just happens to be female. I did basically he and pronouns. Lies. I express myself however I want through lies. Information I wore eyeliner the other day. Does that make you lady less of a man? No, it does not. It makes you freaking emo. Silly girl. It doesn't make you a man or at all, or a woman. Only reproductive organs make you someone male or female. Get out of here. Also, I'm curious, says this girl. Where's the line for your between self-expression and lying? Are you drag queens, femboys, and tomboys lying because they may appear the ways that don't stereotypically match their assigned gender at birth, A, G, A, B, or does the issue rise when you use different pronouns? The issue rises when you use different pronouns, as well as the outfits, certain outfits. I say pronouns differently, though drag queens are king and kings are bad examples too. Tomboys and femboys are just being themselves. You can grow your hair any length you want and wear whatever color you want, as long as you don't lie about your radical sex. Tomboy is a girl who wants to be a boy. Who wants to look more like a boy. Femboy, Nancy boy, is a boy that wants to look more like a girl in some ways. Basically, certain colors and certain hair lengths, things like that, or does activities that are more feminine, or things like that. It's different stories. It's not exactly the same. It's definitely based on activity and stuff like that. Go. And then she says, "It's true. This is my only body. Yes, but it's mine. So why can't I change it? Because that's lies. It's like my house. I own it, so I can paint the walls and furnish all I want. But you can't be destroying stuff that it has, or it was built with, and then replacing with nasty stuff doesn't work. Like it's a different house now. Like no, you can't do that. It's not cool. It's bad for the house." Next, I didn't feel at home in it anyway as it was when I bought it, so I made it a place I wanted to stay through lies. It's my only body, so why not feel at home in it? Through lies, because it's lies. I'll just make it represent who I am. You can't do that. A unique individual who knows who he is through lies. You can change how your body looks all you want, as long as it's in line with your biological sex, and that's totally possible. Next. Not just reproductive organs, she says. What makes a person male, what makes a person female? Sex is much more complicated than that. No, it isn't. Chromosomes, organs, hormones, receptors, etc. Doesn't matter. Hormone receptors don't matter. But, your brain makes you a man or woman through lies. There have been studies that show that trans people's brains are very close to the contours and pattern parts. And all my brains are basically impossible to tell through lies. They're all still brains, I say. Testicles and ovaries are actually different organs. That's the best way to tell who is male or is female. Yep. Next. Someone else says, what's going on here? Oh, yeah. This is a quote from the Charlie the Unicorn finale. Other unicorns, those aren't just corpses to be puppeted around by demons. And I say, we kind of figured that out eventually. Just like, and someone else says, everyone is smiling, but you gotta frown. Someone else quotes Charlie the Unicorn. Wow, really? I'm really upset by that. Yeah, so that's what you go. Someone's then girl sent who wants to be a boy sends me a link. Oh, so like, that was you, huh? I say, yep, but I'm okay at changing how people think, not to changing their bodies. Someone says the best way to tell someone's gender is to ask them. They don't need to prove anything to you. It's not your job to decide their gender. And like gender identity is up to them. Biological sex is not, and lying about it is wrong. Possible for someone, but not me, through lies. It's my body that bothers me. My current pronouns are perfect for lies. As the pronouns are lies, you should not use them. Oh, trust me, I tried to change. You gotta keep on trying. Listen, I tried to change. I wished on everything and tried everything. You know what? It only got worse because it's fighting against darkness. Like I said, if it was possible to change, I would. You got to keep trying. And I didn't. You say it's okay to change my body. Like I may have said that, but it's okay to cut your hair or something like that. It's not to lie about your biological sex. Also, failure is not the problem. It's getting out and trying. You can be you without lying. Go. Gender identity is not a choice. Yeah, it is. Honestly, if I could choose not to face discrimination and go broke at some point because of hormones and surgery, I would. You can do that right now. And plus, would not be easier to just let people be happy through lies? Like, no. Maybe, but it's wrong. It's not lying if I'm not actually deceiving anyone, so you're actually deceiving people, so it's lying. So let's go. So people know that trans people exist, but they know that there's not a 100% chance that everyone they meet is comfortable with skin, so they're lying to them, therefore they're lying to them. I'm only lying if you make it... they're only lying if you make it lying. So yeah, basically, someone not telling someone the truth is lying. So it's lying. Yeah, that's the saying you're a man when you're born with ovaries is lying. You don't need to do that. You may not look like you want to, but you are you. Nothing can change that. No one is going to be comfortable with skin. We all have to learn to be. So pronouns are lies. Should not use them. Like why? Because they are necessary. Your birth pronouns are good enough. Your job is to prove that stereotypes about them are wrong. Next. There was like these pictures of the parents in the Loud House. I say they look cool. Someone made of grass. Oh, the whole family. Someone made of grass. He's a grass skirt on. Like, whoa! I'll make her a poster. I wonder what Rita Lynn Senior's powers would be. And someone said another post show Lynn Senior's plasma. Rita's power is still a mystery. Actually, this one person, Rita would be energy, and Lynn's would be plasma. So it's like okay, interesting. Remember the unicorn? He was the talk of the town a little under a decade ago. Why isn't there a Charlie the Unicorn pony-related art? That's somebody. I say, wow, they should really talk to Charlie before they do that. Like, what about Charlie versus Orange? The door, Pinky, the door. I don't know that one. Let's see, what was this? I want to draw Kylo Ren. In anatomy, I'm not very good, therefore I made him a bit deformed. I say, he looks like he just saw Rise of Skywalker. I'm not happy. Someone says, very expressive. The character's obvious. But yeah, it's still an artistic interpretation. Like, thanks. I said to someone else. Some other characters. They are so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so amazing. I love it so much. You're getting a favorite. Very cute. Push it real good, said somebody else. Great. Also, a great music group. I was thinking the same thing. Wonder what the twins would look like as the musical group Salt and Pepper. About time. If Lana and Lola are Salt and Pepper, does that mean Lily is Spinderella? No, I think Lisa's better Spinderella. Someone says, when you think about whose voices, read more. Oh, yeah. Girl comes back with DeviantArt and says... If I know I'll never succeed, why try and put effort into something that will only ever hurt me through truth? Because it's the truth. Why would I change what I can change when I can be happy as I am through lies? Because it's lies. From your point of view, it seems insane. I know. Spending all this money and time and effort on things that seem pointless is even wrong to you. Very wrong. Yes. I don't expect you to see any other way, since you don't have no evidence of what I feel, no experience of what I feel, other than, of course, the stuff that you felt already. You don't really need to understand. Just don't judge. Too bad. I don't want you to understand either. Being like this sucks. Trust me. Lies. Believing these lies suck. But I learned to accept it. These lies. And won't let people try to crush me for it. Though it's wrong. No one will. No, I say no one will ever fully be comfortable with skin. With everything they can learn to be enough, so they don't lie about biological sex. That's what you need to work on, and not transitioning. Next. Saying I'm a male, and I'm born with ovaries, is lying. Yes, man is a social term.